Hey there, everybody. It's Teresa Rose. Here's your Corporate Comedy Minute. So I was on vacation once when I was married. We went on vacation with another couple, and we were in this beautiful village in Italy, and they had all these gorgeous pieces of jewelry in this jewelry shop, and the woman and I were looking at these incredible pieces of jewelry and of course salivating over them, wanting them so desperately. And she even commented, "Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that one. That ring is just, so amazing." And over the course of the vacation, she mentioned that several times when we'd walk by that particular jewelry store. Well, she ended up purchasing that ring herself by the end of the vacation, and when she put it on, she said, "I bought myself a present, something special." And she put it on her finger, and her husband at the time said, "Oh, I was gonna get that for you." No, it doesn't work out that way. You don't get partial credit for "I was gonna." The only time you get partial credit, buddy, is when you are in the consignment shop and you got a bag full of clothes you want to sell, or you're in an Algebra 2 class. Other than that, you don't get away with partial credit. But a lot of times we do that in our lives, don't we? We go, "I was going to do that for you," or "I was going to think about sending that," or "I was gonna." No, it doesn't work that way. We need to do it. You either do it or you don't. The reason why we honor Yoda so much from the Star Wars series is because he says, "Do or do not, there is no try." "I was gonna" is the same as try. I was thinking about it, but I didn't really do it. So you want to up-level your performances? Do some mindful performance, how to powerfully impact profitability, productivity, and purpose. And in one of my chapters, I talk about the humble Post-it note. The humble Post-it note is your doorway to massive performance and productivity. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be crafting a new corporate comedy keynote with some brand new jokes, brand new improv. I'm so excited I can't hardly stand it. And one of the ways that I take it from "I was gonna work on my keynote" to working on my keynote, the Post-it note and Sharpies. I write down the ideas, I write down what I want to do, what I want to accomplish, and I can move it around on my dry erase board. I love my dry erase board. It is a canvas of creativity. So when you find yourself stuck, do what you need to do to move out of "I was gonna" and go into doing. And sometimes it's just as easy as picking up a Post-it note and a Sharpie. Also, I want to tell you the reason why I'm on the floor right now is because part of what I do in my creative process is I move my body before I create something really big. So I have my foam roller. Here's a yoga mat right here. I'm going to go do some working out as well. I find that when I can move my body a little bit more comfortably with a little more energy, more things come into the big old brain right here and make something a reality. So if you find yourself stuck, move your body and take an action. Get it out of "I was gonna." Thank you so much. I'm Teresa Rose. I hope you enjoyed this Corporate Comedy Minute. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do as a keynote speaker, corporate comedian, or MC, check me out at teresarose.com. Until next time, take care and make it an amazing day. Bye-bye.